All right, it's Mark and Joe here. Here's Joe. Mark, we're ready for our investigation tonight. It's the UFO Watchtower. Just to go over some of the equipment that we'll be taking there. First, I have the spirit box, which is the device that goes through all of the radio stations quickly with white noise underneath, right? Because they also don't just claim that there's UFOs and lights in the sky. They also say that there's shadow people and spirits that are actually on the property. So that's going to be a good, valuable tool to use. I have the thermal camera, FLIR 1, that connects directly into my phone. This detects heat, cold, all kinds of thermal imaging that we can see in the night sky. We could see on the ground. If there's something crazy that's going on that we feel that there's, we can't see with the naked eye, maybe the thermal camera can pick it up. This is the handle for the phone when we use that. The Eyeless 5 device, which is really good in haunted locations. However, we feel that we can get some good, accurate readings and communication with some type of spirits or spiritual energy out there. We got some good readings last year.
Yeah, we did.
Multiple different words that came through here that we were just, it was saying different things over and over again. So this will be a good device to use. I'm going to charge that up right now. And this is the REM pod device. The REM pod device actually, it turns on just like this. And what this does is this allows anything that comes close to it to touch this device. What happens is it sends out an EM barrier. Anything that breaks that barrier it'll go off. So we're hoping that will go off tonight. I mean, that'll be pretty interesting, right?
Yes.
Also have an infrared camera here. It's actually not an infrared camera, it's a full spectrum camera. So not only will it detect anything in infrared light, it also detects everything in UV light and anything in between. So not only that though, I have IR illuminator, which I'm hoping it works tonight. It wasn't really charging well, so let's hope and pray that it works tonight. But I also have regular flashlights that we're going to go out there with. Obviously, it's going to be pitch black out there. And then I have a UV flashlight that's going to help with this camera as well, detecting everything in ultraviolet to infrared. It's a full spectrum camera, so that would be a really good tool to use out there. Another thing is I'll have my IR body cam on, so I'll always be recording with the body cam. Extra batteries, of course, SD cards, charging devices, charging cords. And I have my iPad here. I just want to go through this real quick. There's two very important paranormal apps that I'll be using. Well, not per se paranormal, but in the use of the paranormal field, this is great. One is called Skyview. Skyview is essentially, it shows what's in the sky and what kind of stars are up there, satellites, if there's, any planets that are there that we're detecting, Venus, Mars, anything like that that's close by, which is very good. And something called Flight Tracker. We're in Alamosa right now. There's no flights overhead, but when we are out at the UFO Watchtower, this is going to be very, very helpful in determining whether something is actually a plane, helicopter, whatnot. It detects all that, even the Cessnas, the small planes. So this would be a good, valuable tool to use out there as well. If we see something, let's look on this tracker. Let's look on the Skyview, making sure that it's not a star, not a planet, and not some type of aircraft that we're known. All right, so that's pretty much it. And this is all the devices that we have. Of course, I couldn't really carry more on a carry-on for the plane. So this is what we got, and we are going to have a good investigation, right?
Yes, we are.
All right. Joe and Mark heading out to the UFO Watchtower to do another investigation. Hooper, Colorado, just about 17 miles north of Alamosa. We got the okay to enter the property, and we will do a full tour of the watchtower, and I will do another video. But we are heading out there now, and there is nothing but mountains all around. Mark and Joe out at the UFO Watchtower, July 2023, for another investigation. Last year we came with Nick, and we had some pretty interesting experiences out here. The place itself is creepy. It's in the middle of the valley. There's mountains all around us, and one of the most mysterious mountains we have is behind me here, Mount Blanca. A lot of reports have been filed here. 239, I think, reports from this place, just from this place, the UFO Watchtower. And all honesty, I believe a lot of the reports, because there's just a few minutes ago we had some lights over here in the mountain. We don't know if they're flares yet. There's no roads, so there's no cars. They were too fast to be hikers with lanterns or anything like that. Not saying it's a UFO or paranormal at this time, but we just can't quite explain it at this moment. More to come on that, though, when we do have go through all the video evidence. Just want to take you through the quick tour of the UFO Watchtower. If you want to pan that way, you'll see the actual watchtower here. You have the cage up top, which I like to call the cage, which you can actually view 360 degrees all the way around in the San Luis Valley. You also have down here this little path, which they say there's electromagnetic disturbances. Compasses will just start spinning and spinning. And if you watch the season 1 episode, you can actually see the compass on our devices just spin. And it's very interesting because they say that there's 2 different portals out here, right here at the UFO Watchtower. So very interesting. I'm just gonna have you pan over this way, and this is what's called the garden. They say if you leave something here, good and spiritual energy will come back at you. So and then you have Highway 17 right over here. Highway 17 is also called the Cosmic Highway, and of course right behind them is the mountains. You also have, looks like, some storms coming this way, Dad, so we also have to be careful. I'm not sure if they're coming this way, but I definitely seen a lightning bolt over there. So we are going to continue watching the skies. We're going to do a couple different experiments tonight. I brought the Ovilus, I brought the thermal camera, the infrared camera, the full spectrum, and I also will be, I also have the other device, the REM pod, and that's going to be set up top, and we're going to set it on the bottom here, and we'll see what we can get. All right. So we're just got at the UFO Watchtower. I noticed that there's 2 to 3 now lights on the side of the mountain. I'm just assuming that's going to be a road.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, I'm gonna safely assume that's a road with either the sun reflecting off the car or lights, headlights, because I can't safely determine if that's.
Well, if they're headlights, I don't think they're moving though. They look like they're stationary, but it's got to be a reflection of something.
I was gonna say, oh, there's more.
There are other ones. There are 2 other ones over there. See them?
Yeah.
How close you getting?
Yeah. I mean, I really want to say those are cars, but that's, I don't know.
I don't know if they're.
Let me just look on. I want to look on the map. I'm going to stop this for a second. I'm going to look on the map, and just verify that that's a road going up in the mountains, because there's not a lot of roads that go up in these mountains.
I don't think there was, but
Let me just double check here, though. All right, y'all. So I seen another flicker over here in the mountain. I mean, I'm not sure if it's a past. I don't see anything on the navigation, the maps, that there is any type of road. Not saying that there can't be a hiking trail, but it doesn't show up on the map over here. I mean, it's a mountain. It could be anything from, you know, a flare to humans with flashlights. I don't know, but I just gotta say that I did see a flash over there in the mountains. The sun is already down, so I know now it's not a reflection off the sun, off a metallic object or car or anything like that. So I definitely want to point that out. Cosmic Highways here, Highway 17, the mountain range there, and then to the south of us is Alamosa. So we will keep an eye out. Looks like there's a storm that's just on the other side of those mountains, so we will keep an eye on that as well. And yeah. If that was a car, it would be red. It's a white light because it looks like it's going away from us. There's another one there. You see it?
There's two, yeah. And the other one went out.
I mean,
Is that? I don't know if that's part of the stargazing, where they do the stargazing. The Great Sand Dunes. Well, the sand dunes are over there, so I don't know. Nice picture, isn't it?
yeah. So we got a lot of campers here tonight. So I'm going to have a lot of stragglers coming on over here. You know, we got special mission to come here all night to investigate, but of course the campers have all access to the whole property. So we're probably going to have a few people come over. We have another car coming over right now. So, but yeah, so just keep that in mind. And of course we will try to explain away all the human stuff, the terrestrial stuff. All right. So there's this bright object in the sky. We thought maybe it was a star, maybe it was a satellite. I got my sky view out, and I got it. Can you see it right there, Dad? Right in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Right in the middle, right here. This object. It's not popping up as anything. It's showing up in here, but not showing up as a star. It's not showing up as a planet. The nearest star would be this one, which is Nia. So I don't know what that is. It's not showing up as a star. I'm gonna double check and make sure it's not a plane, but it's been there the whole time we've been here. So I don't know what it is. I mean, could it be a satellite? Yeah, it could be a satellite. But satellites usually, I mean, they usually move pretty quick, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right here, this is not showing up as anything. That's a star right there. But that's not showing up as anything. I don't know. All right. Well, okay, you'll... Yeah. Okay. It said show as soon as you said bring it over here. Yeah.
I felt it come through me, honestly.
Several. You recording right now?
Mm-hmm.
And what?
And
what though? Show us, please. I feel it. There it is. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm getting like waves through from my feet to the top of my head.
Went
where?
Paige went.
And Paige went where?
Went through your...
Ooh, I got goosebumps everywhere. Like my eyes are tearing up.
Actually, I'm gonna have Annie hold this.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I'll let you hold it.
This is
connect
cool.
with that.
Let's go over this way a little. Anything regarding Snippy the horse over here? Or anything like that in this area? Man, that was heavy.
I could have sworn I just seen something flash underneath us, but I don't know if there's a reflection here or anything. It was a quick from here. It went right through.
Oh.
I'm not even kidding. I literally saw it. It was a split second. I have horrible eyesight, but I saw that.
Oh, that's cool. This thing is awesome.
Can you talk to us? Say something through this device. It is a flag, yeah. We kept saying that. It sounded like footsteps.
I don't know, I feel like... Yeah?
Monument.
Monument.
We're at a monument.
Monument?
Over here. Over here?
Gasp. Wow. Whoa. So this right here, I didn't tell you, but
The gauge.
this goes, the gauge. This
Yeah.
is detecting the electromagnetic energy. It went all the way to red. That was high. I never seen it like that.
Over here is where the vortices are said to overlap, right up around that area.
Wow, you see that red?
Can anybody talk to us? Give us some words? I think we did it.
They give us a monument.
Yeah,
That's interesting because we're
was
standing on top of,
something. That was real
Didn't you
cool.
say last year that there was something that could have been underneath us?
Yeah. There's said to be a ship crashed in a diagonal fashion and it's buried up underneath us. Oh, it's not evil.
I don't think it's evil. It might be going through some things, but finger,
Us?
evil, vowel, us.
Should we go over there with the machine? Should we go to the ravine?
You mean on the edge of the property
Uh-huh.
that I've been wanting to go to? I don't know why.
Yeah,
I've been
let's go
drawn
there.
to that area. You want to go
That's
there?
where the ship is said to have been, come into the ground, is buried up underneath us.
Mason %. I'm gonna give this back to Annie. She's got that grounded energy. You're okay filming, Dad?
Yeah.
Okay. You can see us okay with the flashlight and everything? Okay, good.
This is awesome.
Like I said, this works well in buildings, but it detects all kinds of energy.
Right.
So
Black. David. Know anybody named David?
I have 2 best friends named David.
How about David Black?
I don't know about David Black.
Is any of your friends named David Black?
No.
So it's not Black David.
Not Black David.
Ooh, just did a big red shot too.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
See so this device also has dots on top of the words, and it's detecting high energy at that moment. And already it's been giving us a lot of reds, high energy.
And I haven't even smoked a joint yet.
And it doesn't really, I haven't seen it do that that many times.
And the energy is high here.
Oh, I felt it over there.
Yeah.
You could feel it.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Can you tell us what's buried underneath here? You got a what?
My heart started like.
It was hard to breathe for a second.
Yeah.
Split second, I had to catch my breath.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird.
Wow. Okay, take it. I don't want to drop it. Let's go downstairs.
All right. All right, everyone. So we have Annie here who works at the UFO Watchtower, who's actually investigating with us. Very exciting. She's got a lot of good insight. We just had a really strange ovula session, and she actually went to go get the keys so we can actually investigate with her inside the UFO Watchtower. There's been a lot of reports inside there of like black shadows and weird things happening in there, and she feels that there's some type of energy that could be inside Snippy's room. And I'll explain who Snippy is and that whole thing later on. But she's coming back up now. We're gonna do an investigation inside, and yeah, we'll do another video.